Welcome in, fellow Garfield enthusiasts and building block aficionados. Today, we're diving into the delightful world of the Pantasy Garfield Foodie series. This collection combines our favorite lasagna-loving feline with the joy of clicking bricks, resulting in a series that is both entertaining and nostalgic. Thank you to Pantasy for sending this series along so we could share with all of you. Any discounts or promotions Pantasy sends our way, we'll be sure to add to the description of this video. I'm Stacy, and this is the Pantasy Garfield Foodie series draws inspiration from Garfield's love of food. Each set in this collection showcases Garfield enjoying some of his favorite treats, making it a must-have for fans like myself and collectors alike. Before we get into these, just a reminder to please hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing to help support our channel. Let's start with the lasagna set because I really feel like this is the most iconic when you're talking about Garfield. This is a very cute little set, and I'll spin it around so you can see some of the details. This actually has 25 printed pieces, which is pretty insane for this small set. The use of these snakes for the noodles I thought was really cool. I'm going to take it off here so that you can see this really cute plate that it comes on. You can see, spin that around. And we also have the Garfield head on top. This comes off very easily, and you have some extra pieces so that you can build a little Garfield character. There we go, getting to stand up. I did find that this is probably the most challenging set out of all four of them, but very fun and some really cool techniques. One of my favorite things about these sets is this little Garfield figure that comes with our lasagna. He is just so cute. As you can see, he does fit on studs, but he fits on a 1x2 or a 2x2. Other than that, his feet start to interfere, but you can see he is all printed. He's got a cute face. His legs move, his arms move, and his tail moves. And of course, his head moves, comes off. You can also put him in a little different position and have him sit. He is just so adorable. We do have a really cool box with this too. This whole series is the orange boxes pretty much, and I thought they were really neat. Really good picture, and you can see how it's on a tablecloth here. Got a little Garfield up in the corner. And on the back, you can see another picture of it, as well as a picture of the other foodie sets. The hamburger set actually has Garfield as the bun, which is really cool. You can see the details inside. It actually looks like some cheese and lettuce and tomato. It's got a little hinge piece here built in, so you can kind of see inside there. His tail moves, which I thought is really cute. And the look on his face, just that lazy, satisfied, but grumpy expression. This one also comes on the same plate, as you can see. Again, we'll spin this around so you can see some of these great printed pieces. And this one also has the face. It's kind of a separate piece, and it moves. Very cute. The box for this one is very similar to the lasagna one. We've got a nice picture of the full set on the front, nice big picture, and then on the back from a different angle as well as the other foodie sets. Up next is the taco set, and actually Garfield is in the taco on this one. This is probably one of the most fun builds of the four of them. We've got lots of printed pieces. As you can see, the taco shell is printed. It's over 25 printed pieces. These condiments on top are very cool. You can see we've got sour cream and guacamole and lettuce and tomato. Really neat pieces used for that. We've got a tail that moves again as well. I'll just spin them around a little bit here. And you can see some of the pieces used underneath, which I thought is really cool. It makes it rounded, right? And then we have our plate again as well. I gotta say though, this one looks the most delicious to me. And again, the box for this one, you can see how the theme continues. A nice big picture of the set on the front and a different angle on the back with the other foodie sets. Gotta say, I really like these bright orange boxes. This is our special drink, and we saved this one for last because this looks like a dessert to me. I just love this little Garfield doll on the top, and his expression is just priceless. We've also got the Eat, Sleep, Repeat there, printed piece, and there are a lot of printed pieces in this one, 16 in fact. We've also got the straw here that has some movement, which is pretty cool. And this one doesn't come on a plate, but it is in a cup. And you can see we've got like a clear dessert cup with some printed pieces, as well as the only sticker that comes in this set. Very, very cute. And again, we have our box with a nice picture of the set on the front, as well as on the back with the other foodie sets. So the manuals are all very similar for all of these sets. As you can see the size of them, this is a half a base plate, so they're pretty tiny little manuals. Take a look inside of one of them just to, again, we have got our adults welcome. And you can see how there's good diagrams that are a little bit bigger, but the pieces and the number of pieces can actually be a little bit small to see exactly what you're looking for. But obviously, it is doable. I've got them all built. And on to the build experience. The brick quality of these sets, top notch. We know no concerns when it comes to Pantasy. Printed pieces were the order of the day, except for the special drink, which I showed you did include one sticker on the rounded cup. The piece counts for these sets, a little hard to track down because Pantasy doesn't normally release piece counts with their sets, but I can say that each set took about an hour or less to complete and were perfect to fill in the voids when you find yourself with a little downtime. I would consider all of these sets fairly easy builds, but that didn't limit the use of some very interesting techniques. Of the 4 sets, I consider the lasagna to be the most challenging, just due to the small pieces and the small instructions. More on that later. Of the 4 sets, I managed to only find one new piece, and it was used to represent the cheese on the hamburger. The sets are very durable, although I did find one piece on the lasagna that holds the noodles on the edge to be prone to coming loose if you grab it in the wrong spot. I had no missing pieces or broken pieces between the 4 sets, and I had 5 extra pieces. These sets are fabulous, from the design to the build to the display. They make me feel like a kid again, and in my opinion, that's what this hobby should do for you. My only other issue with these builds is the size of the manuals. I wish the manual were a little bigger. My old eyes have a hard time seeing in some places. Overall, I love this foodie series. Let me simplify. Most challenging, best to look at, most fun to build, and no plate but a beautiful cup. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.